Did you have any mentors or particular influences?
In terms of my Yiddish influences, Yiddish Jewish music influences, 6 people. I counted. Leonid Sonts, who was the band leader of the Simcha band I mentioned today, who was an activist, who spoke Yiddish, who had a golden heart. He loved sharing. He cried when he was playing a Yiddish mama. And he had to learn because he didn't know much. He was born in Ukraine. He had some memories of klezmer music, but he didn't know. He kind of lost it and then he found it. So he was rediscovering it for himself as we were learning from him. So he led our youth band for a while and then he let us lead it and just gave us advice. But he was the initial, I recognized that this was what I wanted to do at his concert. That's one. Adrienne Cooper, Class Fest St. Petersburg 1999. That was my first Class Fest, where Leonid Sonts recommended me to go. And I must say, I wasn't only interested in Yiddish music, I was interested in Hebrew, Israeli, all sorts. And I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. I arranged a lot of Israeli tunes for 4 parts for my quartet then, and I thought maybe I shouldn't just do Yiddish. Maybe there's something different and all that stuff. And when I went to St. Petersburg and Adrienne Cooper was there, and I heard her sing Yiddish songs the way she sang, something happened on a very deep level, because she actually sang them as if she was singing to me. Just she was singing to the depths of my soul. It was such a direct, deep contact. And the way she sang, she had knowledge, she had, huge background. She spoke Hebrew, she grew up with this music, she was totally, she carried that culture. So she showed me how it can be sung, and she showed me how it can be personal, not just a museum thing that we try to revive. She showed to me how it can be my personal culture and the songs that I can sing about myself, although they're folk songs or theater songs or anything else. So that's Adrienne Cooper. Zalmen Mlotek, who came with Adrienne, they both came to teach us in St. Petersburg. So we had all these young people coming from Uzbekistan, Moldova, Ukraine, all over Russia to study this music. There was this huge growth, of interest. And they were our first influences. They were our first people to teach us. So Zalmen Mlotek, Volksbühne Yiddish Theater, who was a teacher. He actually taught some techniques, some tricks, some specifically Yiddish things about music. That's 3. Shall I carry on?
Yeah, go for it.
Frank London, Yevpatoria, Ukraine, Crimea. Should I say Russia now? It was Ukraine then, 2000. I loved his open mind. He really impressed me because he wasn't just carrying the tradition, but he was making it modern and appealing to us young people. And the freedom with which he dealt with this music, he could just take it apart, throw it together again, put some other styles and notes and chords and stuff into it. So I was amazed. Actually, wow, you can do this with klezmer. Okay. Merlin Shepherd, my husband, what can I say? He's playing the way he played clarinet. I actually copied a lot of vocal tricks from his clarinet style. I hadn't heard anyone play clarinet like this ever, on tapes, on recordings, on telly, anywhere in Russia. And he played. Something was happening on this big spiritual level when I was listening to him. So that's deep. That's deep. It's still there. Lorin Sklamberg. I just heard his voice, and that was it. Just the subtlety, the beauty, the spirituality, language and voice. This primary things that they touch, something primary about the voice, using your own body as the instrument, sounding instrument. I believe there's something very deep to it. So there, 6.